December 16th is coming quick. It's a Friday night, guys, 7 p.m. We have another live concert down here at Empire's Comics, and I'd like to welcome Dog Rifle.
Yo.
Hi.
Well, welcome to Empire's Comics. Thank you guys for coming down and participating in another live music event down here. Why don't you guys introduce yourselves and just to let them know who you are.
I am Taylor and I play bass.
I'm Christine. I play synths and sing.
Yeah. And this is Julian. He plays drums.
Hey, what's that? And this is Charlie. He makes the magic happen.
So you make the magic happen.
And factory. One man.
One man, factory. And you do it all. So you guys are going to be playing with Ghoul School, and obviously you know them. And you what?
Good friends with all of them.
Nice, very cool. And you guys, Dog Rifle. So A, how long have you guys been working together? And B, where does the name come from?
We've been together for 6 months, and we have come up with the name in a drunken frenzy in a small cabin.
In a small cabin. This is like a movie.
And then we just woke up like the next morning, and it was scrawled on the wall.
All right, there you guys heard it here. And hopefully you own the cabin.
That I can't say.
All right. We can't even talk about where the cabin is or where the bodies are buried. But okay, well then. So why don't let's just start with you. So you play bass, and this is not your first band. In fact, we've got a plug for your band right here, Shoujo Kitten. What got you into music, and what got you wanting to go out there and do something in a band in a setting like this?
I've played music my whole life. My grandpa put a guitar in my hands pretty much immediately, so generally it just came natural.
Okay, so is your family musical, or is it just your grandpa?
Well, my grandma plays guitar, and my grandpa plays guitar, but that's about it.
Okay, all right. So this was something that they introduced you to, and it's started a love that progressed all the way to here. All right, and what about you?
I used to do musical theater when I was a really little kid,
Okay.
and that was my only experience with music until I was in my late teens, early 20s, and I just started singing with different groups, and it worked out. I was in a duo with a boyfriend at the time, and then he and I met other people, and I just started playing, and I've been going ever since.
Okay, so the vocals is your main thing.
Yes.
When did you pick up the synth?
Well, I've played piano for a long time, but the synths that I play are his, and he asked if I knew, I guess, how to play it all, and I said I did, and so he showed me a bunch of weird stuff that you could do with them, and
You've just been playing with it ever since.
Yeah.
So is the piano from the musical theater?
Yes.
It is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Full
I wanted
circle.
to take voice lessons, my mom made me take piano.
It paid off.
It totally
paid off in the end. Now, what about you, sir?
My musical?
When did you start?
I learned how to play Block Rockin' Beats, the bass line from that song by the Chemical Brothers on the guitar when I was 13.
Okay, so that was what started
That's
it.
super sick.
Nice.
It's like my favorite bass line in the world. And then my dad's just super devoted to playing music. He chopped off 2 of his fingers, and he still tries to play the guitar.
Is he being serious?
No, I'm serious.
Oh, you are? Okay.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell.
Or like Django Reinhardt. He has another 2
So how did he
fingers.
lose his fingers?
He works in a wood shop.
Okay.
And momentary lack of judgment after 30 years of using a table saw.
I'm sorry.
He didn't lose the whole fingers, but still watching him try to make chords and press down on the strings makes me
But he's
cringe.
still doing it.
Yeah,
He's still pushing forward and trying to make music. Can he still play?
Yeah, no, he's really
Good.
He's why
That's
I
awesome.
play. So I'm super happy. Thanks, Dad.
There you go. And what about you, sir? When did you start?
I've kind of always been around music. My parents had always music playing around the house. My dad sang to me when my diapers were getting changed. That kind of stuff.
So it's always been a part of it.
But I've always taken a liking to more percussive instruments, like when I was in elementary school. Like that's when I started just like hitting stuff with pencils and stuff like that.
Then you were able to move into the actual, get the instrument in front of
And
you.
then it was like the pots and pans, and then you get the kit for Christmas, and then it goes from there.
It goes up from there. I actually played drums when I was in elementary school, and I was no good. It's a lot harder than people think.
So
Like,
hard.
they all are. All
Did
these.
you have a tiny, cute drum set?
I did, as a matter of fact. Well, no, it wasn't mine. I had to play the schools. I wasn't good enough for my parents to invest any money in it, which was smart. That was smart of them. So let's tell them a little bit about your music, guys. So where can they find your music, first off?
Dogrifle.com
Okay.
is our HQ, and there's links to Facebook, and there's a music video on there that's super lo-fi that is pretty entertaining. And
Do you have the music video on YouTube as well?
it is on YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's a demo that is going to be on a self-released cassette that's coming out in January. It's called Monogamy, and you can find the music video online by googling Dog Rifle Monogamy.
Okay. Now, how many songs do you guys currently have under your belt?
We're recording 7 songs, or we have recorded 7 songs, and that's and then there's one more. So I think 8 total songs.
Okay, that's awesome.
Yeah.
And the 8th one is not up anywhere then.
It is.
It is,
actually,
okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So we also have a Bandcamp page.
Of course.
Dogrifle.bandcamp.com.
And we'll have links for all you guys under there. You don't have to worry about following all this. Just follow Dog Rifle everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so then how would you guys describe your music? Like, what would be, to sum it up for someone, if they wanted to know what they were going to be listening to, what would it be?
Badass.
All right, there you go.
Yes.
Enough said, cut.
Yeah, it's bad ass and super sappy at the same time.
Super
and
okay.
sometimes hallucinogenic.
Okay.
And sometimes just repetitive, and then other times short.
So you run the gamut here. It goes all over.
Yeah.
I don't
It's
like to restrict it, you know.
right.
I guess
Leave
that's
it
true.
open.
It's sort of quiet, loud.
Quiet loud. Yes, it's a good one.
It's really fun to play when you're intoxicated.
All right.
And what else? Anything?
So, and you-
Erratic yet organized.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe garagey.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Excellent. So who writes? Who does the?
Yeah.
You really make the magic happen.
I wrote this batch of songs with my best friend Ryan, who's no longer in the band, and we wrote them kind of coming off the heels of really sort of weird breakups and kind of get-togethers with other people, and it was like that's like where monogamy comes in, is just it's a meditation on relationships. And so Ryan was like really the lyricist, so I'm gonna go ahead and just say like I wrote the guitar, and then but like he was like my muse.
Okay.
So,
All right.
I know.
I still write, but it takes a different shape. You know. Last song I wrote was in Greece actually, and it was just a totally different writing process, because instead of us sitting like in the backyard with a bunch of beers, like coming up with relationship anecdotes, it was like me like alone on a tiny island in the middle of the ocean. And like I came out with a totally prepackaged song, which is something I've never done before. But I think that's like a template for what's to come.
Okay. All right. Have any of the rest of you thought about writing or putting something down?
Oh yeah.
It'll
Well,
happen.
Yeah, it'll
It'll happen
happen.
in the
He and I
future.
we've written harmonies and stuff
Mhm.
together, but it hasn't gone far. It's he had all these songs written when we joined, except for the Grease one.
True. And it's only been
Mhm.
6 months.
Mhm.
So a little bit of time for you guys to work together and kind of get these done and then move on to something else. Nice. So then let's ask a question of each of you, something completely off base and completely random. First thought that comes to mind. Do you like Tootsie Pops or Blow Pops?
Isn't that the same thing? They both got Tootsie Rolls in the middle.
No, one has
Oh,
gum in the middle.
no! I'm thinking Tootsie Pops. I don't. They're too chewy. They get in my teeth. I don't like them.
So you like the bubble gum?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, what about you?
Good choice. Same question?
Same
or
question.
Do I get a different?
No, you know what? All right. Traditional ice cream or soft serve?
Oh man, just I'm all about that traditional ice cream.
There we go. That's what I like to hear. You answered wrong, by the way. All right. Let's see. Let's come up with another one then here. Do you, Krispy Kreme or traditional type donuts?
Ooh. Like traditional,
Like
from
just
a
a neighborhood bakery.
That one.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah.
I've run out of things. So Tootsie Pops or Blow Pops?
Can I choose neither? I don't like.
You don't like
candy.
either one?
No, I'm not a candy eater.
All right. How
So,
about comic book stuff? DC or Marvel?
I don't know.
I need another one. What do we got here?
Tacos or chow mein?
There.
Oh, that's
Chow
an easy
mein.
one.
Chow mein.
Okay, there we go. That was wrong.
That's an easy one.
Hey, chow mein is good.
Necessarily.
What about Taco Bell tacos?
Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Anytime. I hate
Taco-
all Mexican food, but I like Taco Bell.
You know, the Taco Bell or those Jack in the Box ones?
Taco Bell.
Oh, those Jack in the Box ones are so
So
disgusting
good.
and good.
Yeah.
They are
Yeah.
99 cents, and you get two of them, and it's got a slice of cheese on there. It's disgusting.
Yep.
It's amazing.
Disgusting. It's
Yeah.
wonderful.
But it's so satisfying at like 3 a.m. So that's it, guys. Thank you very much for coming down. We'll see you guys on the 16th. Don't forget to look up Dog Rifle. You can find them all over the place. We'll have links at the bottom of this. We'll be posting on Facebook, of course, Twitter, Instagram, all of that kind of stuff. Thank you guys for coming down.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.